4 points to the position of the body. The most important one, of course, is the way you sit. So we normally sit cross-legged, and if you're going to be doing meditation sessions for more than half an hour, it'd be good to get comfortable. Primarily, it is about you sitting in a position that allows you to hold your posture and allow energy to flow without necessarily getting pressured on your feet. So sometimes we sit cross-legged in a very simple way. That totally works. Some more advanced practitioners like to put one leg up and do a half lotus, and some practitioners like to do a full lotus, and sometimes in a simpler way, instead of just sitting cross-legged with each other, you open up your feet such that your feet or your legs are not on top of each other, so there is an open space and you can afford to relax. The point of sitting up in that way is so that you are in a comfortable position where you can maintain your concentration such that you're able to go into that state without falling asleep or without being in pain. So after a while, you will forget about your body and you'll be able to focus on your inner world completely. So this is a recommended way you sit for a beginner. From there, we look at the hand gestures. Where do you place your hands? Obviously, we're going to place it where it's comfortable. Either we're going to place it on your lap like this, facing upwards, where your arms are relaxed and there is really nothing hindering it, or you can hold your hands with each other and place them in the seat of your lap. This way, you can also forget about your hands. Now, some people like to put their hands this way and to try to touch the tip of their thumbs together. And this is for the purpose of, if you happen to fall asleep, your thumbs will fall apart, and there will be a way for you to remind yourself to get back to your practice. The next thing to do is to look at your spine. That's the third thing, and that is how you sit a little bit forward with your butt a little bit backwards, so that your spine goes into a natural curvature. So it's literally sitting forward and then leaning, letting your body come up that way. If you look at the curvature of the spine, you are literally sitting like this, and positioning it this way. And for the purposes of your sitting, I recommend that you elevate yourself a little bit, either by use of a cushion that's specially made for meditation, or you could roll up a yoga mat, or simply a towel, and put it under your seat, and raise yourself up so that it's easier for you to achieve that curvature of the spine that is very natural and good for you. The fourth point about posture is the way you position your head and your neck. And the typical way, or the traditional way of doing that, is to be able to look forward and down on the floor approximately 3 meters ahead of you. So your head is going to be a slight incline. This forces you to straighten up your spine where your neck is. Like that, slight incline. Now, most of the time, a lot of meditation practices are done with either eyes fully closed or eyes half closed. And if it's half closed, you're then doing a very light gaze on the floor in front of you with nothing in focus in particular. In other words, you're just kind of staring into space in a relaxed state. With that, we can begin to talk about relaxation.